Well, hello there, and how are you? I'm going to put on some of this. It's new to me, this Irish Moos pre-shave lotion. I'll do that right now. It's really nice stuff. I gave it a sniff earlier, and before I showered, I even tried on some of the matching eau de toilette, but I do not have their regular aftershave lotion, so this is different. A pre-shave lotion. It's thin, kind of like aftershave. I wonder if you could use it as an aftershave. It has that unique Irish Moos scent, which I'm told is like a fougere. Am I pronouncing that right? Fogery. John Fogerty. No, not John Fogerty, not the singer from Creedence Clearwater Revival. I'm not sure how to pronounce that word, fougere, fogery, whatever. But anyway, just put on some of the Irish Moos pre-shave lotion. Let's see how that works out. Like I said, it smells really nice. I'm going to be using this twist to open adjustable feather razor, which has just 2 settings. I'm going to have it on the number 2 setting there. And what you do, like with any twist to open adjustable, you make sure that the doors are open. And then there's a little lever here, is how it's done. It flips between 1, and I'll flip it back to 2. I'll make sure the doors are shut. So you see how that works. And you might have seen this on some other people's channels. And let's see here. My cream is going to be this. I'm going to throw this away when I'm done with the video here because it's done. It was a sample size of the Art of Shaving Unscented shaving cream. The cap doesn't want to seem to go back on it, or doesn't seem to want to go back on it, so I'll throw those away separately later on. I've lathered in the Stirling collapsible shaving bowl, and I've lathered using this brush. It is a Lancaster Razor Works brush, and it's synthetic. So here we go. I'll try to get a lather started. I hope you're all doing well out there. It's been a crazy last few days. I think I said the same thing last week. It's just been an odd time. And I'm doing this video a little bit early, but I might not end up posting it till the normal day. We'll see, or I might just edit it and go ahead and post it this evening. In which case it probably wouldn't be up until Saturday morning, and usually I post very early on Sunday morning, but we'll see how it goes here. And this tube of cream, little tube of cream, the cream had sort of hardened in there and it didn't want to come out of the tube. I really had to push and squeeze that little tube of shaving cream to get any product out, but here we go. I'll go ahead and get started. I'll wet the razor, and we'll do pass number 1 with the grain. Here we go. Setting 2 on the feather adjustable razor. Oh, and I forgot to tell you, in there on its second use will be a Tiger Platinum blade, much better than the regular Tiger blades. The regular Tiger blades I do not think much of. In fact, they're the worst blades, the dullest blades I've ever used. But the Tiger Platinum blades are thinner and sharper. And so far, so good. Got these tiger blades free when I purchased something else. I forget exactly what. I had a couple of different vendors throw in a pack or two of free blades in recent orders. Now I'm going to rinse this. Oh boy, yeah, it has been a crazy last few days. I overtaxed myself, or I overspent by accident. I don't know if I want to get into all that because it's embarrassing, but I did learn something the hard way. If you purchase something online and the company you purchase it from, this wasn't shaving stuff in this case, it was furniture, but if that company doesn't take the money out of your account in 3 days, 3 business days here in the United States, then by federal regulation, the bank has to make it available to you again. And let's just say, for the sake of argument, you might think that since your available balance went up, that you've got that money in there somehow. And you might go and spend that money. And then the company you purchased something from, furniture in this case, might come back and they can take that money and put you in the negative because you had already authorized the purchase. Crazy. But let me rinse. So I guess I told you one of the crazy things that happened to me. I don't want to go any further into my finances or lack thereof. There's the old saying, I've been rich and I've been poor and rich was better. I can sort of relate to that. But I've also, to a degree, to a great degree actually, learned how to live poor if I have to. Okay. I have a nice garden started where on a previous video I had shown, well, last week I guess I threw in a thing where I was showing where I planted some seeds and didn't really till the area. Well, those seeds, perhaps not surprisingly, have not come up. So I bought some plants, tilled the area with a shovel, a little garden shovel that ended up breaking, so I ended up buying a real shovel when I did some more tilling of another area. And long story short, the plants, even though we've had a couple of brief freezes, but not hard freezes, plants are doing well, and we've had a lot of nice rain for them today. I'll be right back, and then we'll go across the grain. Well, let's go across the grain here. We've got some more plants that maybe I should have planted already, since the others are doing so well. Some tulips and some other plants that are going to go outside. I've been keeping them inside because I thought perhaps I had planted the other ones too early, but they're still doing fine. We've had a couple of, well, we've had morning frosts, which I guess they're having in other parts of the world even. Anything that's about on our latitude here. Paul H. over in Wales was saying they had been having frosty mornings over there, and not always, but this year, and I guess part of last year too, maybe it's due to climate change, but they're, because I don't know, but I don't know how it normally is for them or us really, I guess, but their weather has been mimicking ours, clear over there in Wales. It was just something I noticed. Okay, let me rinse again. So right now I have mums and some daffodils planted outside. The mums are pretty hardy and they're perennials. I think that the daffodils are supposed to be only annuals, meaning they bloom once, they last one season and die. the mums could come back. I hope they do. I know when I've purchased larger mums plants, which these are not, but when I've done that, the mums came back the next year, provided that I planted them far enough apart from one another. They've got to be at least a foot apart. One time I planted 5 rather large mums plants in a row in a different place. I mean, in a different place that I was living outside. And the first, 3rd, and 5th plants came back the next year, but the ones that were kind of wedged too close in between the end plants and the middle plant died. Excuse me. So my little garden outside isn't going to be near as attractive as the one that Paul H. and his wife plant, but it's going to be nice for around here, because this place where I reside really needs some color, and any bit of color or even greenery helps an awful lot. I also planted in a shadier place, or a place that gets less sun out in the same area or near there. I planted some, I forget what they're called, but there's some plants that like half shade and half sun, and that's pretty much what they're going to be getting. So I'm not using my new microphone. I'm thinking of possibly returning it. I wasn't real impressed with that setup, but we'll see. I don't know. I'm still using right now the camera, the camera and the microphone that's attached to my smartphone that are part of that. Okay, now it's time to go against the grain. Okay, again, for the sake of brevity, I've relathered off camera, and now let's go against the grain. I'll start on my neck this time. I purchased 2 restored old tube radios from vendors on Etsy, and well, the one I ended up buying with some money I guess I didn't really have, as far as sound quality, turns out to be better than the one that cost more and that I bought first. The one I bought second actually arrived first, because I bought it from a vendor and radio restorer on Etsy who lives quite a bit closer to me. And yeah, the first radio that I received, and which is the second one I bought, and is not quite, maybe not quite as collectible as well, it only cost 1/3 of what the first one cost, sounds a lot better. I have it playing out there. You won't be able to hear it much because I've already got copyright issues, I guess, but excuse me. But yeah, and so that second radio I bought, I intend to use on a new opening. Apparently the music from the opening I had been using most has copyright issues. I don't think that means that they're going to take my videos down, the YouTube folks, but if I wanted to, because of those videos could not be monetized. I don't really want to monetize my channel. I don't have enough subscribers for that sort of thing anyway. Even if it can be done, I don't think I want to do it. But that being said, well, excuse me a minute. One of the tunes I was using on an alternate opening for my videos I erased it and I shouldn't have. And now I can't find that tune again. Apparently there's no copyright issues with that one. So I've got most of my old radios, the ones I had before and the ones I just recently purchased. They're back on display around my place here. The ones that work are. There's two that need work, and I'd like to send them one day for repair to the fellow that lives nearest me. He's not in my community, but he's, perhaps just under a day's drive away. Okay, I'll be back, and then it'll be pickup time, everybody. Okay, here's the magical clock letting us know that it's pickup time, everybody. Yay, thank you, magical clock. Okay, and here we go. I can still smell that very nice pre-shave lotion. It's not oily, it's just like a lotion. And I assume it's formulated for using as a pre-shave, as it indicates on the bottle. Yeah. Smells nice. I had never tried Irish Moos before. It is a little bit expensive, but so are a lot of things, I guess. I got it in the matching eau de toilette at shavenation.com here in the States. They're located in the Chicago area still, I believe. Geo Fatboy. I think I might put their I should put their link in the description. And you can tell Geo Fatboy that Don F sent you from Conversational Shaving. Okay, let's see. I'm going to rinse this real quick and just go over my neck one more time. Let's see, this trouble spot is pretty much done. Let's see. And when I said I was going to go over my neck one more time, I guess I just mean really quickly. I guess I could keep gilding the lily all night, but no, that just took out those trouble spots, and it's just great. It's fantastic. Now I'm going to pop out. I'll pop back in, and then we'll say hello to our good friend Mr. Towel. Here he is, our good friend Mr. Towel, everybody. Whew. I just rinsed my face, as you might have gathered. Feels nice. Nice, smooth, close shave. And overall, pretty comfortable. I think the only irritation or discomfort I might feel is down here, and it might have been just that little bit of overdoing I did on pickups. But it's not too bad. It's very good. Now I'll put Mr. Towel back where he goes. And I'll begin a brief recap, and then I'll put the finishing touches on this shave. And if you've stuck with me this far, thank you. Okay. First of all, I applied some of this Irish Moos pre-shave lotion. And my razor has been this twist-to-open, adjustable, two-setting feather razor. And in there, oh, and by the way, I really overpaid for that feather razor, and I would have still been overpaying if I had seen this other vendor that was here in the United States. I got this from a vendor in Japan, through eBay, but I guess I don't want to get into all that. But my blade, which I'm very happy with, and this tuck was sent to me free of charge, along with, I forget who sent this to me, but Tiger Platinum blades. If you're going to try a Tiger blade, get the Platinums. I do not recommend you use the regular ones with the red and white, or is it red and yellow packaging. Use the gray packaging one. Let's see, my brush has been this. It is a synthetic Lancaster Razor Works brush right there. And I lathered in this. It is the Stirling collapsible shaving bowl. And I still got a little bit of cream down in there. I guess I didn't push hard enough to get it all out, but maybe I can use that as part of another shave. And let's see, is there anything I'm forgetting? I hope not, because now I'm going to reach here and get the Zirh Erase Aftershave Relief Tonic. I'm going to use this in lieu of regular witch hazel right now. And put some in my hands. It has kind of a mild medicinal smell, but I guess that means it works. And it always feels good on my skin when I put it on. After a shave, that's when you put this stuff on, obviously. I'll put it all over my face here, even on the eyelids, trying to avoid getting any in my eyes, in the forehead, back of the neck, and all of that. Pretty good stuff. I like that. I'll show you once again. That's the Zirh Erase Aftershave Relief Tonic. There it is. Okay. Now I'm going to reach over here and I'm going to go ahead and apply some of this. It's the Irish Moos Eau de Toilette. And see, the cap comes off and there's a little sprayer on here. So I'll go ahead and put some of that on my wrists. Let's see. Oh, I don't like this sprayer on here. It's a little rinky dink thing, but it works. And let's see. Put some behind the ears, on the temples. I'm sure it'll burn if I put it on my face and chin. It does a little bit. Neck. And that has a very strong, pleasant, unique, and long-lasting scent on this. So this is it's actually Zirh Irish Moos is what this stuff is called, as well as the pre-shave Zirh Irish Moos Eau de Toilette. And they also make an aftershave, and I guess they used to make a shaving soap stick, but I'm told that that's out of production now, or at least it's hard to get where I am. I haven't seen it online. Well, I think I'm about out of this. What I'm doing now is I'm getting ready to apply some of the Art of Shaving. This is a sample that came with the cream. The Art of Shaving Unscented Aftershave Balm. And I think it's about on its last legs here. There's not much left, so I'll try to get some on my face and neck at least. I'm going to reach for that again and see if I can get any more out of there. Yeah. Well, I did. And these Art of Shaving products, well, the little squirter was clogged on that too. But this product didn't harden inside the container like the aftershave evidently did. Let's see. It's about time for me to go. Got some of the dry balm. Had some in my hands there, little specks or flecks of dried balm from the container there. Anyway, I'll show you just one more time. This was, or still is, and there may still be a little bit in there, the Art of Shaving's a sample of their aftershave balm, the unscented variety. Okay, that's it. I gotta go. I hope you all have a great week coming up, a great weekend, and to you all, peace and take care of yourselves.